Good evening, lovely people, and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds Part 14. Right, this time, I have not forgotten the next location of where we're supposed to go next. The demons, consider this demon put aside. I've pacified this demon. The exorcism has commenced, and between parts, as you can see here, Tecterra is now a Gabite, and it is now, or Gabite, and it is now 47. It took me about, I want to say, 4 to 6 hours or so to train it up. But I told you guys I would get this Pokemon's level up to where on my other side. It's looking pretty good. This is its moveset: Bulldoze, Rock Tomb, Bite, and Dragon Claw. You can already see where some of the upgrades are going to come from. So, for example, I could teach it Rock Slide, and then maybe Crunch, and then later on Earthquake. So already Gabite is looking good. So my 5th member, all level 47. We're looking good here. We're looking particularly good. So let's go on to the next stage of the story, meeting Professor Rowan, Dawn, and Dean Dan up in the top floor of the Canalave City Library here. Hey, Joseph, over here, this way. I don't need you to drag me, rival mate. Okay, Grabs, I brought Joseph, like I said. And now I'm out of here. Okay, I get it.
Everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokemon that evolve, and others that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do immature ones evolve into ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon of Sinnoh are complete as creatures? I mean, some legendary Pokemon evolve too, like Fione. It's the only one I can name right now. This is where you three come in. There is said to be a mysterious Pokemon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. Sorry, something in my throat. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokemon.
What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokédex.
And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give them one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too.
You can count on me. It will help with my Pokédex too. Joseph, you'll go too, won't you?
What if I refuse? I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity.
Will do.
Dean Dan, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go.
Yeah, of course. Grabs, you know how to call it. You could tell I'm the hotness. That was kind of weird.
And that leaves Joseph with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves.
Oh, there's no cutoff there. It's just end of a sentence.
Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city.
2 strange changes there.
Joseph, hurry along, but beware of aftershocks.
2 slight, kind of weird changes there. For one thing, there was no cutoff, as he was interrupted in a sentence. It just gives the impression that he was interrupted rather than just he happens to finish a sentence and then the earthquake goes off. Like it felt more realistic in the original that way. Like it could happen any time, and then the music died down and there was like the which I can't accurately describe with that, but you get the idea. I felt that could have been done better in this, but it's a small thing. I'm just nitpicking because it's one of my favorite games.
Whoa, that tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence.
Hey, old dude and kid, something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom! Like that. Thanks, Sailor. Appreciate it. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this.
That Dean Dan can't sit still. Joseph, I'm worried about Lake Valor. However, I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity.
You'll be okay, won't you, Joseph? Don't worry, baby. I got this. Alright, so I was just about to heal my Pokemon. We don't need to, in fact. So now there's one Pokemon, of course, I'm looking to add to my team. That magic 6th member, you know, but I'm kind of torn between two of them, of course. They're very specific, but I think one will definitely be easier to get. As in, I'd get to the level I want to faster, so I won't have to train one of them up, I think. But the other, I feel like it could be more useful in general. But for now, let's go ahead and deal with Team Galactic at Lake Valor here, so we'll join you very shortly. Here we are, no real time wasted there at all, to be honest. And here we are at Lake Valor. Oh, music is back. Let's lead off with Ozari. He's our team leader after all. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? Lady, I hope you're glad I was prepared to flop around with the fish just playing with those dumb Magikarp like a cat plays with fish. Tech Terra, it's time for your debut. Save here. Here he is, the third of the commanders we haven't fought yet. Commander Saturn. Ah, so he leads off with a Kadabra. Totally not cheating. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eternus City. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself, being beaten by a child like that. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Oof, big words, pal. Look at this smug little kid here, Commander Saturn. So, Kadabra, as I thought. We'll leave this to Stormbreaker. What's wrong? We all know what all psychics are afraid of. Getting bitten! Yeah, apparently that's what they're most afraid of. I guess I'll never have dogs or some children that do love nips and whatnot. Why do I struggle to say that? Okay, anyway, Bronzor. It's just a face. It's just a levitating face. One of fear. Once it faces super effective and the in-game destructive power of Flamethrower. Alright, Toxicroak. I think we'll leave this up for... do we have a psychic? Do I think Daedalus would be the better choice for this, but I want to use a stab, super effective ground move. I want Tech Terror to get some of these big battles in. It's late game, we might as well use it for these battles, right? That's what it's for. That's what it's here for, to completely crush our enemies. They could do it all by itself, I reckon. And there we go, just like that. I mean, there are loads of ways to completely crush Toxicroak. It's not to be underestimated, but unless you're facing a Gabite, you, my friend, are tough. I can see why you defy us so. Now you know. Yeah. Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time? But that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the free legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. And that cool as hell like aspect ratio change of going into lakes. Anyway, oh, wrong button. Because within a matter of seconds, whoosh! We can fly to Twin Leaf Town just like that. With Star Raptor's speed, we should get there way faster than you managing to like somehow teleport behind a black screen. Where'd that come from? Anyway, must be a dark type. All right, here we are. Oh, Professor Ryan.
Ah, Joseph, what's timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn.
Oh, damn it. I was about to use the horizontal trick again, but looks like we're in for a double battle. I mean, not that it's going to matter. I mean, we should be playing this anyway, but come on, when it's available, when the game gives you the means to do so, it like, maybe that's their intentions. Maybe the game developers are creating these obvious glitches on purpose with the horizontal trick, so they can generate and stem content from YouTube. It all makes sense. I gotta get onto this. If anyone was smart enough. I try hard enough to do that. Tunderwav. Ooh, that's actually really tempting, you know. Could get rid of charge, because then that'll definitely really help with catching Pokemon. I don't know. Yes, definitive decision. Just commit to it. You know, don't question it. And if it goes wrong, then hopefully you'll have the knowledge and the means in your arsenal to deal with it. You know, I've only just realized in this time while I was trading goodbye. Sometimes I won't usually dig for items in the underground unless there's a demand. You know, if you guys wanted me to stream getting some of these items, but got some items I have, as you can see here. I think one of them was I may have caught Munchlax, had leftovers, but as you can see here, the main talking point, Duskstone. You know what, Falcone? At the risk of you becoming dictator of this team, becoming even more powerful than you have, because as a Murkrow, it's been pretty good, hasn't it? So, you know what, we're going to reward Falcone for its efforts. We're going to use the Duskstone. We're going to get the even larger top-hatted honcho, as you would, because of the Japanese word honcho, meaning big boss, I think it is. Hence why they called it this. But yes, it's another evolution. This time, Honchkrow. Oh, this thing is going to be a powerhouse. A powerhouse. Fairly frail Honchkrow, but definitely a great addition to my team. Honchkrow, the big boss Pokemon, becoming active at night, is known to form flocks with numerous Murkrow in tow. Do you know what, this is one of my favorite parts. Just looking at the stat difference in my Pokemon. The difference is, I don't know why. It's just really satisfying. I could definitely say at least 3 of those moves I could see going. There are 3 moves that I want to get. Moves I want to get on Honchkrow. Steel Wing is the one move that I think offers great coverage and is useful. But look at that, 145 attack. And not too bad special attack either. It's actually become one of the most powerful members of my team. That is until something as well undergoes that special change.
That face. It brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Valley Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactor's commanders.
Why is she smiling like that? It's a bit weird.
How cute. You two think you can save the day in your little game of hero? Not a chance. Not even a teeny one. You're all going down.
Whoa, fire. Well, Mars coming back with a vengeance, but we'll see how short-lived that is. Let's see what she's off with. Golbat, that's okay too. I have Ice Fang. Ice Fang Gyarados, it could just kind of deal with. That's the nice thing about it. It has the move pool, it has the coverage. Just deal with whatever these grunts have got. Unless, no, you could. No, it learns Flamethrower too. It gets Flamethrower. Like, whoa, like. Can you imagine if Gyarados' special attack was a bit better? Ugh. Yep, my Gyarados just happened to have vaccines or antidotes on it without my knowledge of, well, without my know-abouts is what I'm trying to say. I could technically use a Lucario, but I have 2 fighting types and it doesn't quite cover the weaknesses I want to cover. So for now I don't have plans for it to be on my team. Anyway, better safe than sorry, let's just go to Azaru.
Deal with her, fat cat. But how did you get out of this store? You're nice.
Yeah, let's go close combat. This is what it's for, to deal with these big encounters. Yep, just like that. That went a lot easier than last time we faced Mars. And let's heat up the dinner plates with Flamethrower. Oh, it's almost time to do this. That fish is quick. And there we go, nice tasty meal.
Again and again? I lost again. So first it was Valley Windworks, and now it's Lake Verity that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to a Team Galactic commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at HQ. The Pokemon of the Free Lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was a cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to go help its friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. It was super easy. I didn't mean that. So, now that we've got them all, Mesprit, the being of emotion, Azelf, the being of willpower, Yuxi, the being of intelligence. Now that we have all 3, you can look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them.
I see. This also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you are unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Lake Acuity? Is Dean Dan safe?
Oh no, he's... Come on, what are you talking about? It's Dean Dan. I mean, what with all the energy he has and the hot-blooded energy he has in his veins, why, he can take anything on. Like, he doesn't need our help, you know, he'll be fine. Like, we can leave him to... do we have to? Now, there is an item, of course, as you know we can find. At Lake Verity, now it's available to us. Is it Lake Verity or Acuity? I can't tell the difference between them sometimes. But here we are, TM38 Fire Blast. So, really? Once again, oh no, it is available in the Verso Department Center, isn't it? In the original games as well. So, anyway, for the remainder of this part, we've got quite a bit of content to upload. So I think what I'm going to do now is quickly just go through the areas. Now that I've done a bit of grinding, and I don't think I plan to with these trains anyway. Let's just go through the items that I've missed, particularly on this route here and this route here. So I will catch you in a bit. Right, on Route 12, 212, sorry, we can find TM11 Sunny Day. Pretty useful for weather variants of Pokemon here. Now, I may have thought one or two just policeman trainers because, like, you know, you don't want to see that, do you? You'd have to wait till that's a bit annoying. So anyway, here is the Mr. Becklot's Trophy Garden. You can find certain Pokemon here, such as Pikachu, Happiny, I want to say? Certain Pokemon in here that you can't find elsewhere. Come inside the mansion, you can find a Great Ball. And I believe there's an item here in the trash can. Yes, the Burn Heal. Come in here, you can find an important item. The Soothe Bell. Very useful for evolving Pokemon through friendship. Multiplies the number of multiplies the friendship points when you walk a certain amount of steps. 128, I believe. I think does it cut down from 256 to 128? We get it every 2 bits, 2 friendship every amount of steps you've walked for that. I believe it halves it, doesn't it? Come over here to Mr. Becklot's room. We can get a TM for Swagger, TM87. Let's come to the south of this route, or near the south, and you can find a elixir. And as you could probably see there, surf across there, get, I believe that is a Persim Berry, and a... check just in case. Check is 2 Lumberries. gladly take that. Heals any sort of any stats condition immediately if the Pokemon's holding it. Ah, tomato berries. So I'm glad I came over here. Something tells me a Gyarados shouldn't be that size. I guess with the Pokeball technology we have now, it would make sense that you can shrink Pokemon down to that level, but come on, it's a sea dragon leviathan fish thing. You've watched the anime, you've read the Pokedex, you know how big these things are. Okay, test how big they are. Height check. See, look at that. I'm 4.9 apparently. I'm where am I? I'm 6 foot. There's 21.4 feet. What is this? Fuck off. I've purposely cut out me fighting all the trainers here because I've already done some grinding. Cycle over here, get TM62 Bug Buzz, which I believe you can find out somewhere in the underground as well, I want to say. But still, useful bug type move. Cycle over here. You can get yourself hidden item, Tiny Mushroom. Why else would that be in the game? Unless there's actually something there so you can get. Surf over here, you can get yourself TM84 Poison Jab. Oh, okay. That's lots of convenience because I was planning to teach that to a certain Pokemon as well. Right after I run away from this fat mudfish, dumb Quagsire. I never liked Quagsire. I don't know why. I just never liked Quagsire. It's just kind of annoying. Anyway. So, come over here. This is the Shard Lady, of course. Teach your Pokemon a certain move for a certain number of shards. This is the new mud mechanic, which I'd say is definitely I definitely like this a bit more of the original games. Actually, I kind of think this is a little better because in the original it was very easy to. There was a subtle colouring, subtle shading, which meant you could tell where the definite places where you could mud where you could fall in were. This you can't tell. It's all down to it literally could happen at any spot. So I kind of like that. That's definitely a good change. And over here, I actually collected a revive here, which you can come over here and get. And over here, there's 6 pineapple berries and 2 pecha berries. And over here, 212 West of Pastoria City, you can find some items over here. Come over here, grab a hyper potion. Over here is an Ether, which is very nice, which I found in the Ether. Very fitting. Just over here, you can find a rare candy. So, yeah, I'd say it's worth coming over here. Do you know what I think? Because I am a bit short on time, we are going to leave routes 221, and there was maybe a hidden item on this route here, which I haven't explored yet, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, there's a few more items that we missed. So yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And in the next one, we're going to take on the cold, harsh, wintry routes north of Sinnoh. Fun fact is where Galactic trained in the cold, rough, harsh mountains. And we'll also be exploring routes 221 as well, finally. So that's what we're going to be doing. Also, potentially catching our 6th member. I'll have to see where I can get at my earliest convenience, level-wise, as well location-wise. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I shall see you all again very soon in the next part. Goodbye, everyone.